Once a year it happens. Two brothers and their old motorcycles come together. Their chance to escape life's responsibilities and stress. Spending 4 days camping out and riding. 4 days of listening to loud music and living like heathens. Coming home exhausted. It's your motorhead's dream. And we call it MOTOFEST.
Wait, your biggest stickers? Here's of this. Can you give me a warp 8?
Aye, sir. And maybe a wee bit more.
Riding a bike with the wind in your face gives you a sense of freedom that is really groovy. The start is a state of mind. This damn piece of metal must start, or you are the center of embarrassing stares and comments.
If there's one thing that I like, it's a burner on my bike.
Go a little slower.
Huh?
I can't keep up.
Okay. You ready?
It doesn't have to be a super bike. A cheaper one will get you just as far.
MOTOFEST 2018! Here's the Stone Lions. Carved out of the Salida blue granite. Been here 100 years. See, it's starting to show its age a little bit, but holding up all right. So here's our camp at the actual quarry where those Stone Lions came from. There's Mr. Stool hanging out. Here's the inside of our tent, decorated nicely. There's my ugly face. And there's me on top of a rock pile at camp. And here's the inside of our tent, the bedroom area. Carpeted, of course. Here's the outside of our camp. As you can see, it looks like a little homeless shelter. But man, I'll tell you what, it's warm, dry, comfy. We can throw a wood stove in there if it gets cold. And here's a little bit of footage from one of our rides. This is just a lunch stop we took. Good example of what South Park's got to offer. Wide open space, great roads, nice aspen forests. It's just beautiful. You need to go check it out. I started riding old motorcycles for two main reasons, really. One is they're cheap, and two, field repairability. Fuel injection? So the whole MOTOFEST thing actually came about by accident. My brother and I had attended a festival in, I think, 2014 in Uray, called Endurofest, right here. Da-da-da-da. So great festival, met some really great guys. They're all riding the older bikes like we like. But the one thing is we were riding Jeep trails. And I mean, old bikes on Jeep trails are hard. I mean, it's a tough beating. Hard on the bike, hard on the rider. So after 3 days of that, my brother and I got together, pulled out the maps, and looked at South Park on the map. I'd been through there once before, or twice on my bike, and it's just wide open, awesome country. And the roads are like the kind that John Denver sang about, you know. So we went there, and we did a 200-mile loop, barely touched pavement. ended up going through my favorite little shithole called Hartselle, Colorado. And it was great. So we've been going back ever since. We started doing this thing every year called MOTOFEST, and that's how it all started. So it's just my brother and I, we call it a festival because, you know, our wives like us to be social. Here's my favorite decoration of the whole shop right there. Yeah, that's my kid's penguin. Can't you tell?
Gonna be a good day. Maybe you ain't in a rut. You're in a ditch, way over your head.
And if you don't have tools or spare parts, you know what you're doing? You're walking.
I wish I was a better rider. I'm all over the fucking place.
You know, I was more interested in the dirt bike side of it than the road side of it.
Jeff Penton kicks his machine into action for the most frustrating ride of his career. And Jack Penton pulls the finest wheelies of the 6 days. The entire BMW team fails to start their machines on time the first day, and German obscenities fill the air as these German giants kick the daylights out of the largest cycles in the trials. Yes, the start. The insignificant start takes on new dimension, because if your machine doesn't start, how are you going to get down the trail?